we are just feet away from where the scuffle is. We're bringing you these live pictures. This is a confrontation between some of the Chicago protesters and Chicago police. Now, what police are doing right here, they're holding protesters beyond Michigan Avenue. So they're pretty much holding traffic to make sure that these protesters don't go onto one of the major avenues here in downtown Chicago. And so, you know, we've seen this before in some of the other protests that have happened where protesters get up close to police. And so far, you know, there's been in the past few weeks, a few protesters get arrested because of this. Now there are a few protesters here who maybe can give us their account as we're seeing these pictures of some of the protesters being stopped by police. Have you protested
Yes.
before?
So the whole time we're marching around the city of Chicago, peaceful protest. That's the way it's supposed to be. But they cut off our march. So they're the one that actually creating the confrontation by cutting us off. If they allow us to peacefully protest, as we've been doing the last 2 hours, this confrontation doesn't happen.
Thank you, sir. Now, that's one account of one of the protesters, what they're saying, because they have been walking down the streets of Chicago peacefully, demonstrating, asking for the things that you've heard before, the resignation of Mayor Rahm Emanuel. They also want the Cook County State's Attorney to also step down. But right now it looks like the situation just calmed down, Poppy. The police still holding protesters from moving into Michigan Avenue. And from what I can see, Poppy, you can tell that these protesters are still trying to confront the police, and protesters still trying to break that line so that they can get onto Michigan Avenue. And based on the picture that you're looking at right now, you can see that it looks like protesters are breaking through, and they're all... So what's happening right now is that protesters have broken through that line of police, and you can see we're crossing Michigan Avenue right now, and they are crossing over towards Millennium Park and also turning onto one of the major avenues here in Chicago, the Michigan Mile. So again, Poppy, a lot of emotion here in Chicago as people ask for justice. They ask for politicians to step down as they look and ask for justice, transparency, police accountability.
And Rosa, let's talk about the just why this happened today, in your opinion. We saw Mayor Rahm Emanuel speak in front of the city authorities this morning, apologize, say I own this. Then we just heard him address reporters at a press conference saying, what do you say to these protesters? Why is this breaking out today, do you think?
Well, from talking to some of the protesters, they say that words are not enough. They actually want the mayor to step down. And they said, yes, you've asked for police accountability, you've asked for transparency, but it was under his watch that these videos were not released. The video of the shooting of Laquan McDonald, the shooting of Ronald Johnson. And so there's a lot of anger. People are angry and they want change in their city. Now, what you're seeing right now, Poppy, is they're asking for a circle. We've seen this before. What some of these protesters do is they create a circle around one of the major avenues here in Chicago, and they block traffic on both sides, and sometimes they chant, sometimes they sit down and have a sit down on the street. And that's what they've been doing historically in the past few weeks to demonstrate, again, to demonstrate peacefully, to demonstrate and ask for change in their city.